What's up, YouTube? It's a beautiful day out here in the city. I'm taking the opportunity to get out and about and explore some of these city parks that are right near downtown. I got my Covert 18 pack with me, and inside of it I got something that you guys are really gonna like. It's my new battery charger made by a company named Dark Energy. It's called the Poseidon, and they claim this thing is indestructible. Now, you might have seen the video already. I have, and man, they put this thing through hell and back. Shot it with a shotgun, dropped it off a bridge, so on and so forth, and it survived. It still worked. But I'm a little bit of a skeptic. That's just in my nature, and you guys might feel the same. So since I have it with me, I figure, what the hell? We're gonna go ahead and put this through some torture tests of my own and see how it survives. But before we get into that, I just want to hit you guys up real quick with some specs on the charger. All right, so let's get up close and personal with this. First of all, it's nice slim profile. I'm not a super big dude, but you know, my hands fit this perfectly. It's about the size of a large iPhone, maybe smaller than a Galaxy Note. And if you can see there, that case sealed up super tight, so you can kind of get an idea of why and how it gets that waterproof rating. Now, this thing, the capacity is 10,000 milliamp hours. Now, what that translates to roughly is 4 to 6 charges of a cell phone or a similar USB compatible device. Me personally, I was able to get 5 charges out of my Android from full dead to a full charge until this thing finally died. Now, once this dies, it's going to take about, I think, 6 hours, 5-6 hours for this thing to charge up, which, you know, not a big deal. If I know I'm going out in the field tomorrow, I plug this thing in before I go to bed, wake up in the morning, it's charged, toss it in my gear, and I'm ready to roll. Now, you'll notice right here, this is hook and point. The Poseidon ships with a nylon strap and a carabiner, so you hook the nylon strap around here, carabiner on that, hang it from your MOLLE webbing, and that kind of gives you an idea of how much faith the guys at Dark Energy put into their gear, because they figure you can hang this on the outside of your pack. It'll go through mud, you know, grime, water, snow, whatever, and still keep on rolling. So that's the outside of the pack. Now let's go ahead and look at the charging ports right here. Now this flap right here, kind of pain in the butt to open, which is fine because it seals up nice and tight. You hear that click? And then it pops open, and you know, it's what you would expect. It's cool though, because we got 2 ports, 2.4 amps and 1 amp, so I can charge, say, a tablet and a cell phone at the same time. And then right here, there's a switch on the side, and we got a little LED light. We got 2 modes here. This is the regular flashlight mode, and then right here we got an SOS mode, and that's about it. You know, it's nothing super fancy, but it works great for a backup flashlight. And then finally, we got the port that you're going to use to charge this thing with. So, you know, you're going to run that micro USB cable out of this port into a USB wall charger and get this bad boy charged up. But that is not it. This is the Poseidon charger, but it gets really cool when we actually look at the charging cable that comes with this. Now, the charging cable is this, and it's wrapped and encased in this paracord, and it's a damn good idea because this protects the cable from getting bent up and frayed and damaged and not working when you need it the most. So I thought that was a great idea, and plus, of course, paracord is a multi-use item in a survival situation. So, you know, lashing together a shelter, fishing line, I won't go into all the ins and outs. You guys know paracord is really damn good to have on hand, and if you got some extra, hey, it's great. Now, on each end right here, we got this cap, which keeps it nice and sealed up, and just another added touch by the guys at Dark Energy. So that's the Poseidon Power Pack in all black, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and have some fun and put this through a little bit of torture testing and see if it survives. So let's get down to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll with the first test. We're going to toss this thing in the creek behind me, see how it goes. Check that out. We're still charging. No worries. So there you go, fully submerged in the water. Let's go ahead and just let this sit here for a second. We'll pull it out and we'll see if it still works. Alright, so you guys can see, definitely got wet. No doubt about that. Let's go ahead and have a moment of truth and see if it still charges. And hopefully you guys can see that. It's charging and working just fine. And you can see the indicator right there on my phone, but hey, don't trust that. Just go ahead and trust that green light you see right there. Alright guys, so that's it for the test. You know, I'm going to be real with you. I did have a couple other ideas in mind. I was going to run it over with my truck, but listen, if I can't break it by repeatedly tossing on these rocks over here or tossing in the creek behind me, I left it submerged out there for like 5 minutes. It still fires up and works fine. I'm good with that. I don't need any more testing, you know, because I don't know, maybe there'll be some point in time where I drop this and it gets run over by a vehicle. I doubt it. That's enough for me, and it makes me a convert. And I don't know why I was even concerned about shooting this video, because originally when I started thinking about it, I'm thinking like, man, what if I break this thing? I'd be so sad because I love this battery charger. But I don't even know why I was worried, because this thing is pretty much indestructible. So anyways, you can check them out online at darkenergy.com. Check them out on Facebook. I believe it's facebook.com/darkenergy if I had to take a wild guess at it. And of course, check out the blog post I got linked up there. Inside the blog post, I have a link where you can pick this up on Amazon, and I guarantee you it'll probably be the best $99 that you ever spend. So go ahead and pick one up. They come in 2 flavors. I got the black here, but it also comes in camo, and I'm considering picking up another one in camo for my inch bag. So anyways, that's the deal. You've seen this thing. You've seen it go through a little bit of torture testing here, and you've seen it survive with no problem. So anyways, you guys know the drill. Get out there and train, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.